Shawty said that Brooklyn needed a little balance. I think we found it. The change niggas pitch when we found it all in the fountain. To the top we mountain. At the top we bigger than mountains. Take your shit, we bouncing. Ain't no making no damn announcement. Said I gotta get it. Gotta have it, don't you forget it. Steady representing. It's a habit, I never quit it. Got a lot of carrots and snow bunnies. Never committed, watch me murder.
Welcome back for another episode of Brooklyn's Balance. You guys said that you needed a little balance, and we are here with it. Today, we are here to just talk our shit. We've been gone for a minute, but now we are back with the jump off. So, we here to talk about where we've been the past couple of months. How many months has it been?
Shit. Oh my god. It's like 6, 7, something like that?
Yeah, way too freaking long. Shout out to Cammy, who's over in
That's a fact.
Vegas. You the reason why we take it so long to do this.
Sorry, Camilla.
Just wanted to make sure that you understood. That's why. But we support you though. So what y'all been doing in this 6 months that we've been off?
Doing some recording, you know what I'm saying, trying to get that together, working on a little anime thing with my cousin and all that. Couple things on the rise, yeah, bro. I've been
You could draw?
No, I know people that can draw. I got concepts, I got ideas, things to take. The ideas get the paper, you feel me?
Go ahead, I feel you. What about you, muscle man?
Well, you kind of just read my mind. I've been working out and working.
He's been working out too much.
That's shirt don't fit you.
Like, this is where you gotta stop the membership. Like, when Blink really start hitting you, this what happen when you go consistently.
They pay him to work there.
Well, y'all know me. I've been sitting here getting on y'all nerves, coming up with topics. We probably missed a lot of highlights that I wanted to talk about, trying to figure out how we could go about structuring the podcast. Probably in the past 2 years since we've started it, we've started out in so many different ways. Like, you became a new seed.
That's a fact.
Suge Knight, the editor, came from behind the camera and wanted to sit at the table.
Suge Knight, though.
Yeah, he want to be all up in the videos now.
Actually, no, I don't. So
Rod out there supporting his basketball and working his 4 or 5 dreams. He'll be pulling up hopefully for an episode soon. We've been going back and forth trying to figure out things with guests, and just me mentally trying to make sure that this is something I still wanted to continue to keep doing. Because I've been watching podcasts out there, blogs or whatever you want to call it, and I was like, okay, this is trash. I've got a lot of hit-ups about people asking me about interviews. Let me make sure I make this clear right now. The studio that we was in, it was a little difficult to do interviews. Y'all just wanted to live in the studio. Number 2, I don't find the need to interview people who do music. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all boring. Y'all get up here and I gotta listen to your shit track for track and we gotta talk about it. I don't like it. If you wanna come sit at the table and you're a rapper, I want you to sit down and talk about something that got substance. Let's have a conversation about the topics that we be talking about. Yes, I know what your music is. Yes, you get a little promo time. But I'm not about to sit up here and listen to you go, and trap. It's boring. I don't listen to it, so I'm sorry. It's not that type of podcast. We just out here trying to, feed knowledge to people and talk about things. There's a lot of changes that I know I wanted to make move forward with the podcast. We went to a couple of different studios, right? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Arthur and his studio that we initially started at. That's still kind of home, but as you see, it's not that many people for us to hold that down. HMD Studios, I think that is with Devon. We tried that out this summer. I see everybody, picking that up. There's another studio, I can't remember where it was, but I started it on the other podcast I was at. We went to, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little ghetto, I wouldn't recommend. That's why I'm not even gonna shout them out.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
That was a different environment, we kind of let go. So now, we here, trying this out. We're gonna see how this works for us. Already digging the setting, a little bit more intimate. We can definitely have more conversations that we want to. Most of our guests, I'm about to have y'all start signing like non-disclosures. Y'all be showing up late. Y'all talking about stuff y'all don't promote. Y'all just want to get up here. Just because you're a Facebook comedian don't mean that you have something to talk about. And I'm sorry, I want to throw somebody out there. My homeboy who bought a puppy dog to the podcast, you owe me $110 for that session. I had to pay for it. Just making sure I'm letting you know.
Don't be like that. But shout out to Sosa.
Throwing that right up out there.
We'll take care of that. But shout out to Sosa.
We gotta get him on like a laid back episode because this is not it. But anything that y'all saw going on in the past 6 months that y'all want to talk on, like I'm gonna start it. Uncle Murder lied to us and said he wasn't doing another fucking rap up. And then
that's a fact.
He said that he said that for like the last 2 years and he still ended up doing that shit. He came out of nowhere with that. Nah, he did that shit for promo. I ain't gonna hold you, it's kind of like marketing genius.
But it was still trash.
Nah, but he's still telling niggas that he's not gonna do the shit, and then he just came up out of nowhere and did the shit because people put that shit out of their mind after they say that.
But it's not even memorable. Like I can't remember nothing from that wrap up that was fire.
But at least people was waiting for it. He was like, yo, people at the end of the year, even though he said he wasn't gonna do the shit, came out and said, yo, is Uncle Murder still gonna come out with
yeah, he's like,
that's what he did. That's the thing. He was like, yo, he probably seen it and he looking around. He was like, yo, people was asking for shit.
Trash,
exactly. So now he created a build-up for it and then he put it out, regardless if it was trash or not. That was the marketing plot.
I mean, but that was the only thing that kept his career going. So why would you wrap up your wrap up, bruh?
I mean, is he really wrapping up his wrap up if he probably gonna still keep going?
Nah,
anyway, because people are still gonna ask.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he want to push it in a different direction. He don't want to be known just for the wrap up. I mean,
he got
now it's already too late for not only being known for the wrap up. That's what you know for now. Uncle Murder wrap up. That's it.
Not really.
For me, I can't tie it to nothing else.
That's true. But we paid attention to Uncle Murder when he was in Money and Violence. And then, that's when he started getting a little bit more of that. We just don't know what Uncle Murder had.
I knew Uncle Murder before Money and Violence, so.
Well, that's true. I wasn't really dealing with him.
I'm just saying.
So,
I don't know. Uncle Murder from the town, so, we kind of know about him.
Right.
What else happened this year that we didn't get to touch on before we get deep heavy? Don't jump to Will, and I'm not jumping to that right now.
I wasn't even gonna go there.
I just want to make sure.
Why you gotta act like that?
God, who? What was happening?
Well, see, now I'm distracted. Now I done lost it because I smoked too much weed.
That's damn crazy. Let's see. Netflix been wilding.
Netflix always been wilding. If you really think about it.
I'm not trying to think about it. Netflix has been wilding when they publicly put out, bro, stop sharing y'all passwords.
We've been robbing them for a long time, son.
They do that at least once every year since they came out.
How we been robbing them for mad long? They've been robbing so many black movies that they just now putting up there. Remember when Monique couldn't get a deal and then they dropping Dave Chappelle had to go through all of that?
It's more like they just didn't want to.
Nah, they got what they got. They got what they got, bro. They got what they got. You can't tell me I could have up to 3 screens and now y'all mad because it's about 23. That sound like a youth problem.
It was like 30 people on one account. It's like, bro, how we getting paid out here?
Because I just learned the other day that they're not making a profit. I can only assume that that's the reason why they not. Because everybody's just sharing shit.
But yeah,
I'm just saying.
Man, listen. Netflix been wilding. I've been watching Tubi. I really need to talk about Tubi because Tubi is life right now.
Is it?
It's halfway life for me.
It's a lot of up and coming movies.
I can see why some of the movies that go up on Tubi end up on it. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Y'all gotta think bigger than that. Like y'all was so used to Netflix and chill. Now we could just Tubi and get high. Like I don't smoke. You sit there and watch that horrible acting, and that shit is funny to you. It's way better content.
It's like those are like nothing but Master P movies all day long.
Master P, don't bring Uncle P into this.
What
he got to do with it?
I agree with that. Let's leave him out.
No, it's not. No, it's
that is a repo man movie.
I can't fully agree with that.
Nah, that's your homeboy doing his anime, and he got a site that's built for him to throw it up there for free to get the content. That's a hobby.
Bad edited, bad acting. They just throw them together,
and that's why.
That's how a lot of things started.
I'm not gonna put a name like Master P and some shit like that.
But that's your problem. You sitting there watching some shit with Bone Crusher, bro. What about the shit with Lance Gross and Little Mama? Like that's gonna be horrible. Like if Waka come across my screen in a Tubi movie, I'm not watching that.
By the way, shout out to them.
Yeah, that was a fire.
I watched the basketball movie with Nick Cannon. I thought it was gonna be okay. It really wasn't.
I've never seen the. What are you filtering? He's filtering like 1988 on
that movie. Brand new.
No,
that movie came out in 2019.
Why is Nick Cannon? What? Nick
Cannon got no movies. Y'all don't even paying attention.
Cause I wouldn't watch that. I'm watching Lil Mama. I'm watching Lance Gross. I'm watching a couple of people who I see in my neighborhood.
Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is a better star than Lil Mama. Let's not.
What? Lil Mama kills TLC. With Lisa left out, y'all can't even separate her from that, so don't even do that. And she did a couple more.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah. And what else? She had a couple more acting. What was she in? True to the Game. She was in that. You watching the wrong
stuff. So
stuff.
are we outright saying that Lil Mama is a bigger movie star than Nick Cannon?
So
ain't nobody saying that she's a
because that's ridiculous.
Star.
First of all, don't ask me anything about that because I went to high school with her. Me and Natia Kirkland was at Edward. Exactly.
I went to high school with Lance Stevenson. I don't think he's better than Kobe.
He's trash. But Joey, I also went to school with Joey Badass, and he a way better actor. Nick Cannon just because he was playing with some sick.
He's also a fire rapper.
Wow.
Joey Badass is very talented.
The people who come from Edward R. Murrow, and I'm going to say the shout out to all my Edward R. Murrow graduates, they are all somebody. My homeboy Slick, that's the cover and the backup dancer for Beyonce. That's the one who's always on the front. And then you got Little Mama, and then you got Joey Badass. That whole timeline, we was all together. When she did TLC, that bust her out. I'm not sitting here talking about music. Nick Cannon can act, and he needs to drop his music. All he got is wilding out and them incredible people helping him battle and get that stuff together.
Hey, don't drop the music, bro.
That's it.
Don't drop it.
That's it. Just let it go.
Just leave it where
But we gonna move on from that.
She don't be dropping like
don't
put it out. She be dropping like stop.
Don't listen to her. Keep your music.
Y'all on the same time.
Annoying.
Just wild out.
But what else? What else y'all wanted to touch on that we ain't get to touch on this year because we just wasn't there? Because you know me, when I get going, because I got personal stuff that I want to touch on, but I'm not going to do it yet.
I mean, the year was terrible, to be honest with you. It's been a bad...
Yeah, for the most part, for the last 2 years before we got to this year, it's for the most part, it's just been COVID.
Yeah, that's always been happening pretty much.
That's really always
been. And then
been.
death, you know what I'm saying? The big deaths that happen, you know what I mean?
Like, I'm not even going to lie, I can't remember a couple of people.
Did we just lose somebody white, didn't we?
Right? That was the beginning of the year.
As a matter of fact, we just lost Gilbert Garfield, the Aflac nigga. Aflac!
Oh, see, I ain't even know.
Yeah, he just got about it.
Nah, I ain't.
You know, that's part of my childhood, son.
That's a little.
I know we kind of like moving a little bit forward with shit. We just lost Kevin Samuels.
Nah, y'all just lost.
I'm not gonna hold you.
That was kind of abrupt. That shit came out of nowhere.
That wasn't really a loss for me. I
didn't
know the brother.
I mean, a lot of us didn't know the brother, but I'm just saying, just as far as like.
I knew Betty
White. Quote-unquote celebrity deaths, like that one was abrupt, like it just came out.
So how was he a celebrity? What did he actually do? I don't even.
I'm not going through this. So anywho, that Will smacking Chris Rock. Before y'all start, we not bringing up Jada. It's not about Jada. All right. Don't get me wrong. I don't support a lot of things that she do, but Will, why is we making such a big deal out of it when niggas slap niggas every day? Chris Rock probably need to get slapped a couple of times.
I feel the exact same way that you do.
But I feel like us as black people, we keep sharing that. But your homeboy go down the block and slap your man. Don't tell me it's a setting, because sometimes when you mad, ain't no time and no place.
It's because they put Will on a pedestal.
No, let's keep it. And let's keep it.
It's the messed up part.
We wired to share negative shit.
Bro, we put Will. We sat there as a black people. We was like, Will Smith is the dude. He is the best part of us. He has always been like the
so why y'all ain't helping through his relationship?
So when he did it, all the white folks was like, "Oh my God, the black guy is wild."
We heard that they were swinging, so technically that's what we out here like. That's their problem.
You know what I'm saying? We out here like, "Oh, Will can't do that." But those are hypocrites. They're being hypocrites.
Y'all wasn't even banging with him until Bel Air. He ain't do nothing in a minute, bro. Since Peacock or something.
I've always been a Will fan.
No, you can be a Will fan, but
even when he dropped his remix to Jordan Lucas's joint, feeling like Will. I bumped that religion, that's fire.
Right, and that was still like a 45
he really
month
dropped
timeline.
Like, Will got bars.
But Chris, we sitting here supporting this little shucking job. I don't care if he got bullied his whole year. You was in bedside. You was gonna get bullied.
I feel like he could have ducked. I feel like he could have that shit was telegraphed like fuck. Like you couldn't leave that or nothing. He didn't even try. He just ate that. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm getting slapped."
But that's a certain level of professionalism. He can keep that. That's okay.
Like, weed that motherfucker Mayweather or something. Do it. Help yourself.
Chris handled it properly. I just feel like us as a black community, we can't sit there. Yeah, but now he's being an asshole about it.
Like, I give him that so part. He didn't do it at the time because he didn't know which way he wanted to go with it. He played it political, and I understand that. I get that. But at the same time, he could have did something. Will is not that goddamn fast. That he was able to walk that entire stage and get to your face before you realize what was happening.
Right, that's a fact, but at the end of the day, you still like the Oscars though. So if you
you can't weave, you rather get slapped than weave.
They got some people that believe that the slap was fake. So
because it was hell. He came back from here on him. That wasn't a quick slap. He brought it back with soul.
It was premeditated slap.
It was power in that.
It was a premeditated slap. Gotcha.
He felt that.
One thing I want to talk about, because I Bruh, that's rich people problems. We don't got those problems because I don't give a damn. But they do the same thing that we do. We slapping people, they slapping people. It is what it is. Just stop promoting it. Just stop promoting it. Like that. Biggest thing for me that I want to say, y'all be on Instagram, TikTok. TikTok is taking over with showing you restaurant reviews. And you're looking at the restaurant reviews and you're like, oh, I want to go there. This look fire. You go to the page and all this other stuff. I'm here to tell y'all, it's a damn sham. I went to 2 of them things and it was trash. When they talk about food is 8 out of 10. Bitch, it was 3. I could have made this at home. Every time I get there, I'm not going to lie, 90% of them freaking places is racist. Racist.
Is it racist or prejudice?
I mean...
No, maybe both of them. I went out for Cinco de Mayo. I'm not going to say the name of the place that I went to because when I get my homegirl up here, we going to talk about that. We went to this place. Everybody was out there. You know, us as black people, we don't even understand why we celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Like, but we there. I seen everybody. You could drink at home, go to the liquor store, sit outside on the stoop.
I don't celebrate that.
So everybody outside, standing on line. All I know is that we on this line for 3 hours. 3 hours. There's no reservations. Nothing was made. They said that they're not taking reservations 2 to 3 weeks in advance or whatever the case may be. All the other Mexicans and people of Hispanic descent was in front of us or behind us or just walking to the front. And it was, oh, they had a reservation. What? Bro, I've been here for 3 hours. Why is these people going in before us? Then it's like, there's no room. They getting people off the line and all this other stuff. Get in there. After 3 hours, like, you got to complain to sit down. And the people who was losing their mind was the people who was Mexican. Food was trash.
Yo, bro.
My hookah, I had to refix my hookah. My drink, I'm not a drinker. I literally made it through 2 drinks. And then we dashed out on the bill when I realized they wasn't paying attention. Because you made me wait out here for 3.
That
was it. How you know I wasn't of Spanish descent?
Yo, bro.
They was like, everybody goes out. Yeah, because y'all ain't shit. That's all y'all hear.
Say it fast, one word.
Stop following them TikTok restaurants. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of fucking time. But music. I know you spoke to me about wanting to do a music episode. Yeah, even though I kind of went off on all the rappers.
There's a lot of artists out here that people are not really on to. You feel me? It's a lot of.
I don't think we're gonna be on.
Everybody's always on one side. It's either you on gangster rap or you on conscious rap. They usually don't blend the sides.
I'm on R&B.
You gotta get into it. You gotta understand there's other people out there. There's people with some real talent.
Or people killing people and stealing their talent.
Alright, I don't listen to them people.
Yeah, I just listening wondering when they came in. I don't know.
I mean, you asked me to listen to that.
I asked you to listen to something.
You asked me to listen to that. You said, yo, you should listen to it because I heard it was gonna be good. And I was like, alright.
And I still didn't listen to it. I went to SoundCloud and I listened to mixes from my favorite DJs because I want to walk outside and feel like I'm always in a party because it's about to be summertime.
I listen to a lot of local rappers. I'm not gonna have people that I went to high school with.
But
I barely listen to local rap. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't.
I think they're fire. I don't even. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know,
but we gonna try. We gonna work on that episode. We gonna figure that one out. Couple more episodes that we do want to do, and just wanted to we're going to change the narrative of how we do things. We used to debate going back and forth. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably just going to sit back now and be the mediator and let them go back and forth. Yes, we'll have other people sitting at the table. Yes, there'll be times where they both won't be sitting at the tables because with time comes growth and sometimes you got to go off and do these things on your own. We still going to be Brooklyn's Balance. We're doing it together and I'm still, creating more stuff to do it separately. But we just had to show up and tell you guys where we've been at the past 6 to 7 months so that you guys... know that we wasn't out there giving up on this. Got a couple more episodes coming up soon. So run up all of our pages. Yes, the YouTube, the Instagram page, the Facebook page, Fire TV, Apple TV, all of them. Brooklyn's Balance is here.
At Brooklyn's Balance.
That part. All right. Thank you for watching this episode of Where the Hell We Been.
We back.
Stay tuned.
We back.